Hello and welcome, boys and girls, to another Building Camino live stream, and the last Camino live stream. Believe it or not, today is the end of Camino live streams once this is over, because the plan is to pretty much get the mock finished this stream. Now, before I start anything, I'm in this camera position again where I have to lean in to be on the camera. Of course, it's not going to be 100% completed this stream because there's still a couple of things that people need to send me before it can be completely finished. But for the time being, this is pretty much where we are. So what this stream is going to consist of is minifigure placement, crate placement, fixing that room, figuring out the lighting on the final few rooms that need to be lit. And that should just about be it, I believe. So once again, I've got the chat on my phone, so I don't need to keep leaning down to see it. So, make sure that's quiet. So welcome to everybody in the stream. I'm going to read down the stream as fast as possible and say hello to everybody. Hello, Calvin Dweck. Hello, R. Lego. Hello, Douglas Thomas. Hello, Yakuin Hanslow. Hello, Most Marvelous Mock. Hello, Bias Ben. Hello, Epic ET. Hello, Blazer14. Hello, Mike Marin. Hello, Anchovy. Hello, Tamika. Hello, the 147th. Hello, Luca Zucchini. Welcome, Ben's Bricks. Welcome, 501st Bricks. Welcome, Cherry Cox. Welcome, Ronan Dixon. Welcome, Your Inner Death. Nice. Welcome, Lonely Trooper. Welcome, William Joseph Burns. And that's it. Welcome to all of you. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Now, where to start? The thing I want to get finished first, I think, is going to be this room here, because that's starting to come apart. Is because I'm going to be placing. This is also quite cool for you all to see. Let me grab this. Now, this isn't 100% complete, but it's generally pretty close, I think. This is bar about 4. Every single minifigure I plan to use on Camino. That's a lot of them. You can't see them, it's too bright. That there is pretty much every single minifigure I plan to use. So that's pretty cool. You can see we've got all the battle droids in the back. It doesn't include the aqua droids, which I have like 4 of, which I've still never shown in an actual Camino update. So need to do that at some point. You can see there's the clones without the helmets at the back. Those are all going to be in the canteen. Let me try and turn down the light a little bit. There you go. You can see it much better. So droids at the back, clones without the helmets next. Then it's just the regular P1s. Then there's the you can hardly see it. Then there's the Rancor Arfs and Arc Trooper Hammer. Then there's a couple of pilots. Then there's Rex and Fox, there's 99, there's 5s, there's Coruscant Guard, there's 2 Camino Shocks, there's AZ. Oh, that was a video I was supposed to post tonight, but I haven't made it yet. Well, I'll do that later. There's the 2 clone cadets. There's all the Bad Batch over there with the 2 Kaminoans. With Omega, there's Grievous, there's Ventress, there's Shakti, there's Obi-Wan, there's Anakin, and there's my 3 Decal arcs. So there's quite a lot going on there. So they should all be placed onto the mock this stream, hopefully. Oh, if I don't drop them all. So yeah, turn the light back on so you can actually see it. Let's go to 2. Welcome to everybody who's joined since I said that. Welcome to... There's a lot of people here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Clonefay. Welcome, Chris Fernie. Thanks for the shout out in your last video. No worries, man. Thank you for suggesting the idea. I know it didn't come off brilliantly, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Welcome, MB Builder. Welcome, Imperial Bricks. Welcome, Elias Marshall. Welcome, William Joseph Burns. I think I already said hello to you, though. Welcome, Commander Tilly. And welcome, Bacon Bricks. I see there's a mystery sound stream today. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I said on a community post last week that the 12-hour stream was going to be Wednesday. This stream is kind of in part to replace that stream. I know I've postponed the stream like 6 times now, and I have to do it again. I'm sorry. Again, it's the blinking painters. They keep saying that they're going to paint this room and then changing the day. Turns out they are starting on Wednesday. So you can see this green wall is soon no longer going to be green. So once that green wall is no longer green, you'll know that it's time for the 12-hour stream. That's basically how it's going to work, unfortunately. Welcome, World of Bricks. Do I know why Darth Vader crossed the road? To get to the dark side? That's a joke I haven't heard in about 6 days. I'm joking. Right, as I said, I'm going to have to take off some of these platforms quickly so I can rebuild that training room, because it is a mess, to say the least. So let's... Oh, I also ordered something off of Amazon yesterday, or no, the day before yesterday, which will be very beneficial to the channel. So hopefully you'll be able to see that quite soon. That it's something that isn't Lego, so there's some hype. Although it'd be better if it was Lego. Sam, is it gay to kiss your homies? Absolutely not. Interesting question, though. Goodbye, green wall. It'll be a tough one. So how are you going to do green screen from now on? I've never done green screen on that wall before. I'm pretty sure I've told you this story before, Bacon. I've only tried green screen once on the channel, but it didn't work. So in that video where I tried it, I just got a green screen behind me the entire time, and I just don't use it. That's quite funny. You can see me already destroying Camino. Oh, look, it's accurate to the episode. Oh, all the platforms are getting thrown apart. Very funny. Put that down there. Right. So, also here's the little animal thing which keeps falling apart, which isn't great, that we built. That I built on the last week's update. Sorry, I couldn't do a live stream anytime last week. That's why there wasn't a clone section. Oh, also today's stream will be the final clone section I do for the entire mock. So get hyped for that whenever it comes up. I've missed a bunch of chat. What ice cream do Stormtroopers likes? I don't know. Oh, a snow clone. Nice one. Do you mind if I swear to God that I will watch as many of your live streams as I can? You can do that. That's all good. We're getting actually quite close to watch hours as well. We're in the final 500, which is very hype. Which means I can almost get paid for doing all this fun stuff, which is even cooler. Okay. I've twisted the mock. When was the last time you guys saw the barracks? For me, it's been months. And pulling off of this wall. Oh, it's carnage. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's just not great. Okay. Yeah, you see there's the lights in here which are going to light up this room at some point, I believe. There's also this room, which I didn't... I said I was going to light up that room. If that happens, we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a challenge. What's your favorite room in the mock? Oh, there's so many that I love. I love the barracks. I always have done. I love the Bad Batch's room, even though if it breaks apart every 3 minutes. And I also love the training room and the cloning room. My least favorites is probably the spoon. Oh, I love the mess hall as well. My least favorite room is probably the spoon room, as much as the chat loves it. The disco room, because they're just so small, and also the prison I'm not totally happy with, but the 12-hour stream is yeah, you're correct. It's here's a promise. It will happen before the Skywalker saga comes out. So it'll happen in about 6 years from now, supposedly. Right. This is so good. I love how you're making it even more accurate. Once you're done with Camino, do you have plans for your next mock building series, or will it take a while off the larger mocks? The kind of both. I know exactly what I want to build next. I want to go to the Mandalorian season 2, an episode, I think it's chapter 15, basically the giant mining base on Morak. That's the planet I want to build next and what I want to make next. The only issue is when I'm going to be able to make it, because I doubt it'll be straight after Kamino, because I'm going to be starting university quite soon, so that means that I won't be able to be with my Lego as much, meaning that if I do make mocks, they'll be much smaller, and I'll have to like revert to different types of videos for the time being. And then whenever I get a chance next, I can then start on Morak properly. So yeah, I watch a lot of your stream. Thank you. It would be very nice, but I know it wouldn't be a lot. Like, believe me, I know that YouTube doesn't pay particularly well, especially if you've only got a small channel. Like, it's not going to become my main source of income, that's for sure. Where is my cup, which is full of all the parts I need to finish this room? That would have been intelligent if I found that before I started streaming, yet here we are. Oh, we'll have to find that at some point. Spooner room. Yeah, we got 3K subs. I believe yesterday we hit that, so thank you so much for 3K subs. That's very hype. Sam, can you make a mock which is a UCS spooner of 4 grey base plates? So the Camino mock incident was actually it was very interesting foreshadowing. You're correct. You're like that was. I guess you can just see the future sometimes. Where did I put that actual cup? That's starting to get on my nerves now. It's not in there. It's not around there. It's not up there. It's not there. See, if I don't have this cup, I can't finish them off because I had it though. I have the cup. I don't know where it's gone. Right, maybe we'll have to start with something else and move to that later. Do you think you'll ever make a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order mock? I've made a couple of Jedi Fallen Order mocks. I've made a Kashyyyk one and I made a Zepho one. They were both parts of my elusive mini mock March series from earlier this year, which everyone loves, including myself. The way that you spend a lot of time making these make it more accurate is great. To keep up with this, you can make a Jedi City mock. Oh yeah. Can I just show you like here's just a bag of tan bricks. That's Jedi. This mock, this bag, this is my Jedi mock. Someone's shouting Samuel. Welcome Fed Films to the stream. You almost at 20 subs. Nice one. How many characters are going to be in this mock, Sam? This is how many characters are going to be in the mock. Generally, there's going to be a couple more, but for the most part, this is. Oh, also, here's a sneak peek to an upcoming video. I finally got a 99 after 6 months of like trying to find one. I got them. So it's cool. I've also got some Camino shocks as well. They'll get their own special video within the next few coming weeks. But what's really getting on my nerves is why I cannot find the box. The specific box I have, which has all the pieces, I kept it all in the box so I wouldn't lose all the parts for it. I am going to still do a clone request at this point in the stream. You could just build the cup. Oh, yeah. How many figs? Well, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 60. Around 100, just generally. Make an Alderaan post-episode 4 mock. Here is Alderaan post-episode 4. Just a bunch of grey. Yeah, Ventress is going to be in there because she needs to be in my Commander Cult corridor. Right, that sequence accurate. I don't know if it's just under my chair and I can't see it. I'm going to have to do some digging, boys. We're going to find it. We're going to find it. So it's not in here. It's not in here. This is a very exciting stream, just watching me dig around my room for a specific cup of parts. Sam, so what are you going to do to build for the 12-hour stream if Camino is done? Well, I put up a community post a couple of days ago, which was actually my very first community post. That was quite cool. Saying, what do you guys want to see? Oh, is it on the windowsill? It might be on the windowsill. It was on the windowsill, boys. We've got it. It was behind my curtain. We found it. We can continue the stream. It's not all lost. Oh. Because I had to shut my curtains for the stream because I usually have my laptop on the windowsill, but I had to turn it around so you don't just get a blinding light. So we found it. We're all good. The Revenge of the Bricks package did finally arrive after long last. So I've got my 2 Camino shocks and I've got my 99. The decaling process didn't actually go awfully, so that's quite lucky. 25 people watching and I'm not even building anything. Thank you so much, guys. Another thing which I need to do this stream is film the update because I haven't filmed too much of it yet as of streaming right now. So I'm just going to take a little bit of footage of before I did any work in here. So I'm just going to get a couple of shots of this. I'll do the audio later on to basically explain what happened to this room and how I need to fix it. So that's good. I've filmed that now, so I can now start building. You need to make a post New Hope Death Star. Just find my black. Where's the cup? I found the cup. Yeah, this I'm just gonna read in the chat. You're gonna be in 7th grade soon. I'm not sure how old 7th grade is. Yeah. Is 8th grade? I don't know how old 7th grade is. I'm not good at building at all. I made an ender mock earlier. It's terrible. Everybody when they start building mocks is terrible at them. But you're only as good as don't expect to start off at being amazing at pretty much anything. Everybody needs to start from somewhere when it comes to all builds. Who's the best Lego mock builder? Let's say a first order Lego or something like that. I can almost guarantee you his first mock looked something like yours. It's all about just getting better with each individual mock. Is pretty much with anything. Sam, I've just given you a suggestion for the 12-hour stream. What was that? Welcome, Tiny Init Vlog. Welcome to the stream. We're at TV some numbers now by because SW numbers are now ridiculous. He had 75 viewers, or was it 100 viewers he had consistently for half an hour, which was wild. And I was the only moderator in that chat, so that was a lot of fun. Did you see First Order Lego's room tour? I did. I found it very interesting that he doesn't actually how he sorts his light bluish grays and dark bluish grays, because it's kind of similar to how I do it to an extent. He just kind of keeps them all in one big box because he thinks that it makes him more creative, which I do understand that. I see what he means by it. I'm not sure if I had a 1 by line lane there or 2 line. I'm gonna have to end up going back and watching my old episode in the room to make sure how I remembered it looked. A mock from almost a year ago is better than one I made today. As I say, just try and keep improving yourself. Don't try and be too harsh. That's another thing. I forgot how needlessly complicated this room is to build. You can't be terrible at mocks if you don't have the parts. You're right. That's always a good excuse. I don't have any parts. I can't build mocks. Let's go. We'll be back near the end. How long will this stream be? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't given myself a set amount of time I want to finish this in. Like, hopefully less than 3 hours is my current goal. I don't want to be sit here till 11 p.m. tonight. That's my goal. We never know. I should definitely be a mod for SW. Well, he needs more. But there's been issues I know with him and mods in the past, so I don't know how trusting he is of a lot of people. I remember when I was little, I made a Lego Pokemon ball. That's quite cool. Yeah, he's got 13 now, so he's quite big. Welcome the Lego Brit to the stream. How's it going? Hi everyone, congrats on your recent success with subs. You've overtaken me now. Well, thank you for your kind words. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you can enjoy the stream. And the awkward I'm just looking at this screen and seeing how poorly you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm basically trying to rebuild this wall up here. That's going to be fun. Sam, yes, I do know what a rickroll is. I will not be caught out by one. I rickrolled my chat a couple of times back in the day when I used to do the streams, which will not be mentioned. I did a couple of those. That was quite fun. Oh, and that's why I hated building this wall, because they fall off every 3 minutes. Right, so this, where's that bit of wall I had? I literally had the bit before, which I need now. Where? Oh, here it is. Right, so this went here, right? And then there was a 1x tile which went up. This was a mess to build. How did I ever think that this was a good idea? Oh, it's so confusing. Okay, we've got a fun one. Welcome, Spoing Boing. Welcome to the stream. It looks massive from the backside. Yeah, I think it's because you can kind of see it on 2 angles. I think it was Sea Bacon who said it a couple of weeks or months ago, that Camino is very much the case of business in the front, party in the back. This is our party back here with all the fun rooms going on. Bacon is a fake Lego fan. You can be a Lego fan even if you don't have parts. I know that Sea Bacon's into decaling quite a lot, so that's its own type of thing. So I need like this. No. Where did I get that piece from? That's interesting. How have I managed to mess that up? Oh, this is mind-boggling. So that's too short. Oh, guys, I've messed up. Welcome XCSIL and welcome HTS Brick Reviews. How's it going? Build a wall. I'm trying to build a wall. It's not going well. I've said before, maybe at the end of the 12-hour stream, if I, depending on how dead I feel, you may get a number or 2 out of me. But we'll have to wait and see, as I said. Each of them is either 1 brick too tall or 1 brick too short. I completely forgot. I need to go back to my right. I'm gonna run down and read the chat, and then I'm gonna go back and watch my video to remind myself how I built this. Not watch the video, just look at a picture of it. I'll know. I'm pretty sure I time-lapsed me building it in that update, if I do remember correctly. Welcome, Gbricks. How's it going? Working on Geonosis. Nice one. I'm not going to do a 12-hour karaoke. I die. That looks very unstable. Does a Sam and knocks down parts of Camino and kills ATSD. Oh yeah. That was just me foreshadowing. As that's what they call it in the business. How have I managed to mess this up? Sam moment. Oh, that's me every single episode, every single stream. Watch. I'm surprised that this build's too heavy to fall over at this point. Not too heavy to fall over, too heavy to like be moved. Welcome, Darth Arc Trooper. And welcome the Saber Trooper. How's it going to both of you? I'm currently trying to remember how I built my last mock. Let's scroll down to find out what episode it was. There's a point where I just kept doing rooms week after week, right? Week 17. There we go. Right. Oh. Who else remembered when Camino looked like that? It was completely empty in its entire top half. Back in the day, huh? Right, let's skip through it. Also, who remembers the stream where I built this? Where I built this bad boy? That was a mess as well. That stayed together at least. Oh my goodness. Right, that's what I want it to look like. You see that? This is what I want. Where are the Sam streams with 7 viewers and a dead chat? The viewers, the stream where we built this was about 3 viewers, and it was maybe even 2 at some points. That was a dark day, to be sure. Okay, so there was a 6 wide. Right, I shouldn't. Okay, I built over part of the place I shouldn't have built over. That's a great start. Oh, that's not going to come out now, is it? Where's my little thing here? Lads, we've come under another issue. Oh, that's not what's not supposed to happen. Right. These are little lights. Remember these? Try to see how many of these actual plates I can. I don't want to break the mock because we've gotten so far and now I'm going to have to end up breaking it. Alright, I'll screenshot this just for my own memory. So I don't have to go back to the video and I can go back to the actual chat. Sorry for messing that up. Sheesh, epic build. Thank you very much, Da Baby Yoda. Nice one. You have to go. I'll see you later, Clonfay. Thanks for coming along. You are a great and epic YouTube who makes amazing mocks. I really hope you can make money out of this hobby. Thank you so much. What's good, the 147th says. I'm glad your channel's doing well, Sam. Made me sad when we only had 5 viewers. Well, now we've got 18, so that's pretty sick. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support on the channel in general recently. Like I kind of thought for a while that my channel was only doing well because of YouTube Shorts, and whilst that was correct to a degree, I've seen that a lot of other videos have done really, like the Bad Batch recoloring video is now my most popular video that isn't a short, and that came out in the past week. It's got like 5K views now, so thank you so much for that. That's awesome. So there's that. We've got so that's not meant to be built like this. So that came out super recently. The most recent Building Camino episode, I think maybe the most popular Building Camino episode ever. How many views is that on now? Gee, 2 point. Oh, thank you so much. Again, it's been insane. Like I don't know what happened to the channel. Again, it's due to 2 shorts, which now almost have 400,000 views on them. Like I'm not blind to that, but Thank you so much. See, I don't know why I've built it like that. So that would work. It needs to be two. Is it 2 bricks longer? 1 brick longer? 2 bricks longer. Right. Remember the stream of Micah and I were just going insane in the dead chat? Oh yeah, I remember them. I remember them like they were yesterday. Okay, I don't have plates quite big enough, but I've almost got them big enough. Whoa, it's Sam Smith. Thanks, Ben O'Brien. Appreciate that. Welcome, Old Chat Plobro. Welcome to the stream. How many plats do you think are in? How many parts do you think are in this mock? I know that there's at least 6,000 1x1 translate blue bricks, at least, if not more. So there's 6,000 there. There's also all the black plates under there. There's also like, I have no idea how I'd calculate the amount of parts in this mock. What I'm currently thinking about maybe doing is trying to weigh the mock and then trying to find the average weight of the Lego piece and then just dividing it. I know that's not wholly accurate because there's things like lights and battery boxes which will kind of throw it off. So like, there's no real way of me knowing how many parts are in the mock. I'd love to know. I think it'd be really interesting. But yeah. As of right now, I couldn't say. So let's. I think it's better to create like the upper section first. Love you, Sam, and your streams. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. La construction se ve muy bien, Sam Henshaw. That probably was quite offensive to some people. Sorry about that. You should make a mock of the Bad Batch shuttle. Maybe at some point. That'd be quite an interesting thing to do after Camino's finished. My only thing, I think it's been done quite a lot recently, though, which would kind of push me away. Because I try my best to not do mocks that a lot of people have done. I know that, because like when I started Camino, especially, I did it because not too many people had attempted a Camino before. And then the Bad Batch started halfway through me building the mock, so that kind of changed. The tiles literally have dust on them because I have not been in this room for so long working on this section. That's amazing. What just dropped? Oh, the hammer. Right. I've still got the hammer in my room from the video I made last week, where I said I'm going to destroy the mock. Yeah. I didn't do that though, shockingly enough. You're bored. It's alright, the baby Yoda. I love that username. It's very funny. But yeah, I don't mind. There should be more people here. Well, thank you very much, Gemma Geddes. At 19 is definitely higher than we're usually at, so I'm very happy with it. Let's move these back over here, because I'm also going to try and light this room and also the room next to it. That's going to be fun. How many studs is... Oh, see, that's perfect if I can just lodge out where this should be. And I think... Now let's count the bricks. 1, 2, 3... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11 bricks high, exactly. And then this is from here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it goes into that first one. This is so confusing, boys and girls. Welcome, Potatoes Police. How are you today? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Honestly glad I came to this stream. I was there from the beginning, but this is my first Camino stream because I love this mock, and I only dream of being as popular as you. Well, thank you so much. I don't think I'm hugely popular, but thank you so much anyway. Sam, what time will you start the 12-hour stream? I don't think you were here earlier. I probably need to mention that the Camino stream is being postponed once again, unfortunately. I think my current plan in terms of the time to do it in the day is going to be either 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. or 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. Mainly just because my audience is primarily American, I think. And therefore, if I started it at a time which would be reasonable for me, which is like, I don't know, 12 to 12 or something like that, then it would start like at 7 o'clock in the morning for you guys. And I'm guessing most of you are not really going to be up for that. And believe me, I don't expect anyone to stick around for the whole 12 hours. Like, I'm guessing it's going to be like a cycle of people coming through the chat based on whatever time zone they're in or something like that. Okay, so I can actually put the first one in and then move up from there. How have you built this so fast? I don't think I've built this particularly fast. It's been 30 weeks, which is quite a long time. I started the mock in December, which is like 7 or 8 months ago. And I did, yeah, here we go. We're back in it, boys. The mock's falling apart again. Just when you think it's going well, that's when it collapses. Give me a stud from somewhere. There's a stud. Connect that in properly. See, once I get it down this time, hopefully it should be able to hold. Is that now even? No. Needs to be another one back. This is a complete mess, I can't lie. What percentage of the water is urine in universe? Great question. I'm going to say at least 70. You showed 10 realistic P1 clones. Nice one. Sam Estera Confudin Nino. Yeah. Welcome the Bev mode to the stream. How is it hanging? Hopefully you're doing well. Right, so that's like this. And I just need to build a dark bluish grey shell around it, and then that should work. Yeah, I should actually be able to hold this down. If I get right. Okay. We have a plan, boys, which is a bit more than what we usually have. So that's a good start. So that can go there. And then, right. So I'm going to need some black 2x3 plates. Don't drink the water in Camino. Yeah, I'd probably stick to that advice. Camino water should not be for consumption. Even better, I've got some 3x3s, which are even stronger. That's what logic should say, right? Oh no, I can't use them, can I? Because of the stupid technique I came up with. Just when you think it's about to work is when it blows on you. Yeah, I can't do the 3x3 technique because I need my little sticks. Very irritating. It's 8:38 p.m. for me. It's 8:41 p.m. for me, but you said that 8:38. That means that's because I'm way behind on chat. So let me read down it. If you do it on the weekend, I can be on for the whole 12 hours. Well, thank you very much, Bacon. I don't, as I said, I don't expect anyone to be on it, but yeah. Sam, where's Hall 4? I think we're beyond Hall 4, right? I don't do halls very frequently. When was my last haul? I did a video just titled Giant Lego Brick Haul, and that was an interesting one, which I never put out a thumbnail for, fun fact. Before that, it was... what? As I said, I don't do hauls too often. Oh, I did a bricks and pieces haul, which I've got a new bricks and pieces order, which came in quite recently, so I'll make a video on that. Don't know what I'm trying to find. And then it goes into Mini Mart March. That's ages ago. Don't eat yellow snow. Good point. I agree with your message. And let's lift this up, because it'll be easier to work at it if we don't have to lift up this entire top every time. Right, so let's get a 1x3 DBG post. Like that one. Right, so that's a good... So now we've got an actual strong point. And that sticks down, and that sticks down. Move this along into this position. And now we can clamp that back down to where it was, and then that's actually somewhat stable. Whoa! Who would have guessed? We are going to get this training room done. It has been done before, so I know that it's possible. But this training room will at some point be done. Not sure what was supposed to be jumper plate, what was supposed to be just standing room on here. So just going to kind of throw them around willy-nilly. I'm still not happy with how in the actual Bad Batch show they completely changed the design of the training arena, so that I had to build two separate ones. But I'm just going to keep with this one because I think it looks better. Where did the clones on Kamino get their water? Shocked face. What does the not that refer to, Sam? Well, LMLN Studios, that's a very confusing name. Basically, I don't know how famous they are now, but a couple of years ago, there was this fairly popular singer called Sam Smith. And hence, beyond that point, anytime I'd ever introduce myself to someone, and I said, my name's Sam Smith, they'd start laughing. And they'd say, go sing us a song then. So I eventually to start introducing myself, hi, I'm Sam Smith, not that one. And then hence, not that Sam Smith came up. That's the origin of the name. It doesn't relate to Lego whatsoever, so I don't really know why I kept it. But that's basically just the name. Not that Sam Smith, right? I think it's quite a fun little name, and also I think it sticks out in the Lego community because it's not the type of name you see most people having. Although most people don't have the same name, I don't know. Unless you just name your account like Captain Rick or something like that, which I know quite a few people do. So if my Google Translate shenanigans confused you, Sam, no worries, Starcraft Trooper, it's okay. This mock looks like the Bad Batch ending right number 2. And well, this section looks quite correct in terms of the Bad Batch. This section doesn't. Welcome UCS Productions to the stream. How's it going? This is looking sick. Thank you very much. We're currently trying to rebuild this room after it demolished itself a couple of times because it's a very unstable room. But we're getting progress done on it, for the time being at least, before it inevitably starts shattering down again. Where's all my regular black 1x2 tiles? That's what I want to know. Yo, dude, the yellow snow is pretty chill. You should eat it or something. You guys are wild. Let me just say that. Okay, so that's now down. Now, the floor is pretty much finished. It's just these walls, which I need to keep dealing with. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. on the bottom of this. So like that. And welcome Tuscan Productions as well. Don't think I said hello to you. I think I read your chat, but I didn't say hello. So hello. 20 viewers, indeed. It's been very good tonight. So thank you again so much. It's always the worst streams that get popular. Just me, just having a disaster live on air. Congrats on 3K. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're seeing a historical moment. Tuscan here. We're not having any more rap battles tonight. Well, you know, we probably will end up having one, so. Who am I to stop art to take its place, right? I like how you can very clearly see what room you're supposed to be in. I'm happy with how the Bad Batch's quarters are lighting up. You can see them quite clearly. You honestly forgot about the backside of Camino. It's been years since I've seen the barracks. Yeah. The barracks are still super cool. I'm still super happy with them. That was the first room when I realized that this mock might actually be quite good. Because there was a couple of points, like I'm not super, like this corridor down here. I'm not happy with how this looks, but it's just so far gone that I cannot fix this. Like in hindsight, this should definitely be a white corridor. It's gray because in the show, the entire room was red. Before I realized that it was just the white corridors, but it just had a red light on it. So I was just being kind of stupid when I built it, and I didn't realize that. I realize it now, of course, however many months later. So yeah, I'm not too happy with how that room looks, but besides that, I'm happy with the mock. And once again, I'm like 5 minutes behind on chat. My friend told me after watching the finale of Bad Batch once said that Kamino is missing from the archives. Indeed. Yes, my name is Sam Smith. Oh, is this how far behind we are in chat? I'm so sorry. Blah, 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 crying my sleep, my heart latched out. Sings the song, not just now. Gotta go, boys, just dropping in. I'll try and come back just over dinner. Thank you so much. Not that Sam Smith Bricks Production Studio Films, exactly. Welcome, Smitty Webben Jaegerman Jensen. Welcome to the stream. Building my Bad Batch shuttle right now. I use your technique for the cockpit and I made my own Omega. Smart man. Smart man. Is that your last name? Smith. Indeed. Yes. I don't mind sharing my name because you will not find me, because if you search up my name, there's only one person who's coming up. I'm not even the only Sam Smith that I've met before. Like, I've met another Sam Smith before that wasn't the famous one. So now I'm not that Sam Smith, but not that Sam Smith either. I'm this Sam Smith. Wait, if you're not that Sam Smith, then who is that Sam Smith? We went through this. Like, let's do something we haven't done in a little while. Let's go onto Google and just exactly explain to you what happens when you search my name. Let's share the screen. Actually, nope, that's my email. So let's get rid of those first. Right, let's go into the stream. Share the screen. Here we are. Let's type in Sam Smith. Oh, look, it comes up in autocorrect. Oh, who's this? It's certainly not me, because none of this is me. You can see, like, oh, when's the next Sam Smith going to come up? Oh, no, because all of this is somebody else who is not me. Hence, I am not that Sam Smith. I'm this Sam Smith. That's a long-winded name of explaining where my username comes from. But let's get back to this absolute mess. Top 10 questions science still can't answer. I think Lego should have made a better interior to the Bad Batch shuttle. I agree, Sea Dragon. Welcome to the stream, but I think for the size, they did quite well. Your name's from a SpongeBob episode. Nice one. Bacon is the IQ levels of bricks that are in a polybag. Ouch. Wait, so it should be white because you made it grey when you thought it was red. I thought it was a grey tunnel with the red lights in, but it turns out it was a white tunnel with the red lights in. So, yeah. With 3K subs, NTSS is becoming the famous Sam Smith. You know, Coconut, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm joking, of course. The emails are gone, so you can't read my email. Inception moment. I custom painted all the Bad Batch and took 20 hours. Nice one. Looks like a white ripoff. You're so handsome on Google, Sam. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I look more handsome on the internet than I do in real life, so it's what the camera does, you know. How much did the Camino mock cost you? I actually don't know. I know how much the blue 1x1s cost me. That's a number I don't feel comfortable sharing on the internet because I'll just get in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. But in terms of like the rest of the mock, a lot of it came out of my own collection. A lot of the pieces came out of my own collection. There's obviously been like a bunch of pick brick cuts and Brooklyn corridors. I've never really added all of that stuff up. I don't really have a particular reason why I've never added it up. I just don't want to know, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I could have spent this money on something worthwhile, or I could have spent it on this giant Kamino mock, which is worthwhile in many people's eyes. You made your own Omega, and I'm actually proud of it. Nice one. Here's my Omega again. I actually decided to go with the Palpatine hair for the actual mock because if you look back to episode 1 of the Bad Batch, she has a different hairstyle then than she does to the rest of the series. I think it might be due to like that pendant that she wears on her forehead. So I'm getting someone to decal me a face with that pendant on. And then once I get that, then the hair piece will make more sense. Even though I think like the Luke hair looks more accurate, probably. Sam has a filter on stream. Exactly. I've got a filter to make me look more relatable. I'm actually a super attractive mega pop star, but that's what the camera doesn't want you to see, you know. Well, let's attach that. You should build Camino. That's a good idea, Hamman. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen your name in the chat. How's it going? $1 million. Yeah, of course I get the $1 million reference. I'm not a child. I'm joking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How am I missing one? Where would that have ever gone to? 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not missing one. I'm just being blind. That's good. Am I missing one, or is that the actual right amount? I'm kind of stuck now. You want to see Umbara? Nice one. I believe, is anyone building an Umbara at the minute? I know that, is it BWP Studios finished one recently. I don't think anyone's building an Umbara right now, so any of you budding mock builders out there, that's a mock which is currently up for grabs. Because what you kind of want to try and do is try and build a mock which not many people are building. Genosis comes to mind, which seems to have recently been a popular one, but then quite a lot of people doing it kind of finished it or just stopped doing it. Like, what happened to True Squadron? He was building this giant Genosis mock, and he hasn't uploaded in like 2 months or something like that. So I hope he finishes that, because that is a huge mock. Like a mock that's so big that like it's unfathomably gigantic. Like you look at it and you think that cannot be finished because it's too big. Or should it be Chad Smith? Nice. Appreciate that. The best hair for Omega would be General Dodana's hair at the X-Wing set this year. I thought that as well. I said that on someone's chat, but then everyone shot me down saying that would be an awful idea because it's kind of got like bald patches on that hairpiece. So that's not great. And also that hairpiece isn't in the right color. So we need to get it recolored to tan. Come on. Come on! It's a 1x2 grill tile which keeps just knocking itself over. There we go. As if we don't have enough firmware loops, yeah. Firmware Luke is a very elusive minifigure, I believe that we all know. Very hard to come across. Now, don't judge me, but I simp for Omega with wet hair. Omega is 12 years old. I'd recommend against that, personally. Just gonna put that one out there. Where's all my 1x8 white tiles gone? That's not good. True Squadrons uploaded AC Opulent weeks ago. What's AC Opulent? Quickly search up True Squadron. True Squadron. Oh, he uploaded 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't. Oh, you know, he did a mid-season finale. The exact same thing David did with his Geonosis. Hot take. No, I'm not going to say that because that's mean. I try my best to not be mean about other people's mocks, because I know that building a mock is hard, like really hard, especially something of that scale. I don't want to say bad things about it. No, oh, Omega's 8. Oh, well, that's much better. Not, obviously, I'm joking. Used Roman from the Freemaker Adventures for Omega. Oh, what the character or like the parts? I forgot that the Freemaker show had existed for a minute there, to be honest. Forgot that Lego even did that. So that's another 1x2 in the top. Slip that in. There we go. I think you can start to see it come together now. Is this stream just putting everything together? Pretty much, Grogu. It's pretty much all of the things which I said, I'll leave that to the end. That's what this is. So it's minifigure placement, crate placement, finishing up like this wall which kept falling down. And we'll probably continue to keep falling down. Like, realistically, I'll probably have to fix it just before I film that part for the finale. But, yeah. Guys, what can I make on a grey base plate out of tan plates? I've got a load of dark tan tiles and I have the dark nougat and dark orange. What should I do? I have no clue. Maybe try and build a interesting color. It's quite flexible. I try and sometimes it's best to sometimes it's best to base it off of your figures as well that you've got. So what figures would you like to use in a mock? Your favorite Porg is Chewbacca's. Nice. What's your favorite Clone Wars season? Probably 4 or 3. 3 or 4, hot take. I know that most people will say 7 being their favorite, but I think 4 or 3. I think probably 4 is the strongest, right? Because 4 has the Umbara. It's got the Obi-Wan undercover arc, which is one I love a lot. It's got Darth Maul on Mandalore, or no, that's season 5, isn't it? It's got the first half of that, right? Because Darth Maul's arcs are kind of split between 3, 4, and 5. and then they just forget he exists for most of 6, and then just go straight to 7. So I'd say 3 or 4. Because is it 4 where Pre-Vizsla dies? That's a great arc, whatever arc that's a part of. Sam, do you know about the Falklands War? I know of it. I don't know much about it. Like, if you tried to give me if you gave me a quiz, I'd probably fail it. If that makes sense to explain my knowledge of it. It's quite slim. Yeah. We're looking a little sus talking about Omega's age. Yeah, that's why I wanted to move away from it. How clearly can you see what I'm doing now? The lights are kind of getting in the way, but I'm kind of using them to help me. Can you kind of see how this is coming together now from what it was? Always know if you're bored of minifig placement, David to do Mandalore, and then just Rich Bar J to place all those in. I don't get bored of minifigure placement. Minifigure placement is one of the most fun things to do. Because at that point, you've done most of the hard work. The hard work is building the places for the minifigures to go. I guess for Jay, when he's doing like the speech area, the big stand area, maybe the minifigures there, just because there's so many and they're just in such kind of like a regimented way. When you get to have fun with it and get to have fun placing all your figures, that's what I'm most excited to do. Like, come up with all the little fun scenes, because it's going to be Easter egg time. Like, I'm probably not going to put those into the actual update. I'll just save them for the finale, so you can just spot them out whenever you see it. Also, the finale for this mock should be coming quite soon. Probably, like, this weekend will be week 30. I don't think I'd have it done for the next weekend, but the weekend after that. So probably, I'd want to say the end of August, early September is probably when this mock's going to be done. Or when the finale will be out. Wait, is the Camino invasion arc not on Disney Plus, or am I just not seeing it? The Camino invasion should be the early episodes of season 3. Season 3, episode 2 is where most of this mock takes place. Well, it's that episode and then the Bandach premiere is where most of this mock is set, generally. And one episode of season 6, just quite weirdly. I think the like episode 2 or episode 3. I think episode 2 is when the other one's set. So you can see here, I have now run out of white tiles. So that's not good. Luckily for you, though, I've got a whole nother bag of them. Wahey! So I can just get straight back into placing some more of these. I never realized how big this was until seeing the building on the water. Looking great. Congrats on 3K. Yeah, I thought this building was quite small, and then I thought my water was really big, but then it turns out that my water wasn't as big as I thought it was, and the mock was much bigger than I thought it was. So that was quite interesting when that went. Do you, it's not for me. In the Falcons, I know that was the longest. Right, yeah, that's a fun fact about the war. Sam, I have $40. Do I get a Fire First Battle Pack or the AAT? I already have 2 of each. I'd say get another 20 and get the Mando Starfighter, personally. Or get another 10 and get the Slave One. I'd say look at the new sets. If you've already got 2 of each, I'd say buy a new 501st Battle Pack before you buy a third AAT. I'd say generally... Oh, what's happened here? Is that going to fit a tile? I really hope it is. So otherwise, I'm in trouble. That will fit a tile. My heart dropped for a minute there. I thought I was about to have another disaster. But yeah, I'd say go and look at the new sets personally, because I think they're quite cooler. Congrats on 3K Waterbrooks. That's what you can do. It's ironic that I've got more of these Waterbrooks than I do subscribers. I've got twice as much of these. For each of you subscribers, I've got 2 of these 1x1s for you. Pretty much. Sam, can you do polls on live streams now? What do you need to do polls on live streams? I'm not sure if you can do them on StreamYard. If so, they'd be very useful to do. But I don't think I can do them on StreamYard. I'm planning on getting a ton of 501st Battle Packs and keeping 1 or 2 sealed. In that case, I'd say go for the Battle Packs. Right? That makes sense to me, at least. Oh, also, I've been working at long last on a new mini-mock that isn't Camino. Or a new mock that isn't Camino, which I feel like has been a good while since I've... What was my last mock? It was my Scarab, right? But I'd already built a bunch of that. So I can give you a sneak peek of it. And just showing you this. Oh, what's this going to be? Oh, this should be fun. That should be seen on the channel some point soon, hopefully. This. So get hyped for that whenever that comes out. Probably in the next few weeks. Maybe even after the Camino finale at this point. Because I know where my priorities are. And I know what I want to get finished. Where are the clone troopers, Sam? The clone troopers are behind me, over here. This is where they all live. They all live on this base plate. That's all the figures I'm using. Every time I lift it up, a couple more fall off. Okay, and with this final 1x2... Oh no, I'm not done yet. But that's the back wall done. You can kind of see, you can see what I mean now about the effect. So the figures I would want to use are the Bad Batch or Rex with 3 battle packs worth of figs. In that case, just try and build it off of a Bad Batch episode. Maybe try and build the one with the Rancor in it. I think that's episode 5. Yeah. Is that Dex's diner? No, it's not. It's not. That'd be a really cool mock idea. I'd love to do it, but I just don't have a Dexter Jexter. I should try and build that, actually, at some point. I've just finished modifying your Red Bat shuttle, and now it can fit 5 figures, 1 child, and a gonk. Nice one. The stream is called Big Ben's Finally Giving Up. React to it on stream. I try to not react to... I try not to, like, play links because they might be something... I trust you, but I try my best to not play links on stream. Because I've seen people have disasters by doing that before, so I try not to do that. Here's another look at it. I hope you can see it better. There you go. There's a better look at it. See, oh, what's this going on here? Ooh, how interesting, how exciting. Things will be seen soon. That mock, it's not close to being finished. It's in the very early stages. Welcome, Timothy the Brick Builder, to the stream. When do you think we'll get another Clone Battle Pack? I think we'll get a new Clone Battle Pack in January this year. I think LEGO knows what we want at this point. I know everyone says that they don't, but I think we've made it very clear to them that we like prequel stuff. Hence why we just got the wave that we just got. So I believe that in the next wave, we will be seeing a Clone Trooper. If Battle Packs are in the next wave, I believe we will see a Clone one. I believe we'll see one with 2 Dark Troopers and 2 Stormtroopers. And then we'll see one with it'll either be 3 plain P2s and 1 of Crosshair Squad, or it will be 3 TK Troopers and 1 Clone Commando. It will be either one of those 3 or 2 of those 3. That's my predictions. Oh, set predictions video. Woohoo! How exciting. But yeah, that's what I reckon we're gonna get. When you try to rickroll a streamer and they say no. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like them. Do you have an account to submit on? I do not have a LEGO Ideas account. I've never submitted anything to it, purely just because one, I know that it is super hard to actually get something accepted on there, and B, all of my mocks are Star Wars mocks, and Star Wars cannot be accepted in LEGO Ideas because of reasons, pretty much. Who's setting fireworks off outside? That's not fun. Yeah. They basically don't allow it. Traffic light mini mock. You'll see. Maybe. What clone type or legion do you want on the next belt? I just explained that, yeah. Okay. So we've kind of got our idea now, basically, of what this room looks like. Now I want me to try and get the lights in as best I can. I also want to get lights in this room. How many lights we got? We've got 3, 5. Oh, that's one that's just come undone. That's good. Love to see that. That can stay down. This doesn't need to be involved here. What is that piece and where is that coming? Why does this room not have a roof on it? No, that's probably why. It's always at this point in the mock when you realize just giant mistakes that you made weeks ago. Like, I never built a roof to this room, and I don't know why. You got random pieces hanging out in it. I don't want random pieces hanging out in this room. Go away, random pieces. I don't want you here. Like, one of the things I really wanted to do early on in this mod. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, it's all broken apart. Oh no. We're having a bit of a mess now, boys. This is good. One thing I really wanted to do early on was to somehow there we go. There's that 1x2, which I didn't want to be in here. Was to get lights into this, into the cloning tower. I still love how this looks, but I just want to figure out how I can, like, that kind of lights up. I want all of these individual pods lit up. I don't have enough lights for it because the space isn't big enough for them. That also needs to be on the actual center. think I'm trying to build up the... Oh, sorry, I forgot to film the inside of these. So the actual update. Let's read down the chat quickly before I do that. F in the chat for all the rejected Star Wars and LEGO Ideas mocks, indeed. LEGO has no reason not to make clone commandos. They already have a What's the TK mold? I don't think they already have one. Sam, can you start a series reviewing Hawaiian shirts? Maybe. I may be able to once I sell some of the stuff I import from Firefest Battle Packs. Interesting. But the only thing about Rhett is customs, they never add dirt on the helmet. Interesting. Are you American or British? I'm trying to think of a joke, but I can't think of a good enough country to make the joke. But I am from why can I not think of Mongolia? There's a country. That's where I'm from. I'm British. Can't stay for too long. Currently on holiday. Nice one, Ben Brooks. Good to see you. Hey Sam, I got the Lego Movie 2 Rex Explorer for only 84. It's usually 120. Well, that's good. Good deal. Love to see it. Alright, as I said before, I need to film this mock as I go. Okay, so there's actually no light in this room, so I'm going to have to get one of my little lights to light it up. This is better. No. Okay, so I'm trying to film this. Let's see. Oh, this is where my cloning tower used to be. So that was in here. See, when you look at this, there's no roof to it, and I can't fit the lights in. Also, got this room done. Looks pretty cool. Love to see it. Yeah, right. Back to the chat. Thank you. 20 people still watching. Not sure why. This stream is not going well, but welcome to all of you. There are 3 molds from Phase 3 molds from Legends and Esther's helmet. I'm not sure who Esther is. Can you show us your clone army? My clone army is in a bunch of different boxes. I can't bring them all out just now. Right, so let's build up the actual walls. And I remember why I didn't build up walls, because that kept imploding on it. So back to actual building. Oh, this is a nightmare to work with because I can't actually see what I'm building. This is great. Sam, the TK mold is the cadet helmet. The Ezra is, and it's £10, and I have it. Cool kid emoji. We've got a cool kid in the chat. Watch out. I don't think that the cadet helmet is exactly the TK helmet. I think the eyes especially are definitely not the same. So I don't think it's a perfect match. It's okay, but it's not perfect. Don't worry, this is a very pogger stream. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Anchovy. Thank you for saying that it is poggers. I don't know what it is about that word, which I've always found so weird, but thank you anyway. I'm surprised that nothing's gone wrong yet. Oh, plenty of things have gone wrong with that room. It's just only now that it's actually back to normal. If it's related to my training room, then something will always go wrong. Or if it's related to the Camino market, something always goes wrong. Welcome back to Lego Port. Good to see you once again. So I want to make Lego YouTube videos. Do make some showcases for some of my mocks. Do you have any advice? I'd say just go for it. I always see a lot of people saying, oh, I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I'd say just do it. The only way that you're ever going to improve, this is just like the mock thing, as I said before. The only way you're ever going to improve is by doing it and just seeing what works, what doesn't, and then changing what doesn't so that it works as well. And then you'll be at a point where everything works and then you're doing well. Even myself, I haven't got everything right yet. Like, I know lighting is a giant issue on my channel. That's something which I'm trying to actively sort out. You know? You want CCs over TKs, I agree. Come on. I just hear pieces falling all the time. I don't know where they're coming from. It's very annoying. The faceplant once nice. Not sure what that means. Clone troopers are better than stormtroopers. Change my mind. Better in terms of what? I need to hear your full argument first. Better how? Remember the stub tank thumbnail? Still have not changed it because why would I? Sam, I challenge you for the next minute to speak like Yoda. What? I won't do a Yoda accent, but I'll read all of the chats in backwards, like how Yoda does, and I'll just see how it works. Someone just said porg, so I can read that. Sam, show us the viewing you can real quick. I know in the build somewhere, I think you have it. It's a really cool build. It is. I would instructions for it on Rubricable. I would like to see. Yeah, it's not easy to read it like Yoda. Porger's moment epic. Lego Shadow Stormtrooper clock that was $500 yesterday. I saw. Going to be gone for the rest of the stream. I think I'm going to swimming for now. I am by Sam. Right, it's been a minute. I'm done reading like that. That is hurts my head. That was sad. Ouch. Well, I'll see you later anyway, Timothy. Thanks for coming along. Discussion topic. Do you think Omega will get armor and what will it look like? I think she should get armor in terms of, like, safety. Like, I thought in, like, the actual show, like, when that episode came, when, like, Omega and Hunter had, like, a game which said, like, oh, if we're successful on this mission, then you'll never be left behind again. I thought after that, she'd get her own kind of armor. But it kind of makes sense because clones get their armor from Kamino, I'm guessing. And guess what doesn't exist anymore? Oh boy. It's gone. Too soon? Maybe. Because if there's no Camino to get their armor from, then where are they getting that armor? I think Omega's armor will be black and pink. If they put pink into Omega's armor, I highly doubt they would. I sincerely, highly doubt they would. Because they would get in a bunch of trouble from the internet saying, oh, so girls only like pink, and if they're not wearing pink, then they don't count as a girl, right? I think her armor would be very much in the same design, in the same color palette as the rest of the Bad Batch, maybe with like a more, like kind of like how Bo-Katan's armor is not pink, even though she's a woman, you know? This is painful to watch. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I was intending. That was so worth it. Sam, that was an epic Porgers moment. Wasn't the armor imported? I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I have no idea where cloned armor comes from. It just made sense in my head that it came from Kamino because Camino was making clones secretly. So I'm guessing maybe making the armor secretly as well. That always made sense in my head. It may be wrong in terms of canon, but yeah. Right, I think that's tall enough for most of the walls, except for that one. I think that's actually fine. So let's film another shot of the room. See now that the walls are slightly taller. Still don't completely meet the roof because, of course, but for most angles that you watch this at, you'll see it fine. There we go. Why don't the Bad Batch just steal armor from one of the clones to give to Omega? I like to think that they just give Omega like some random phase 2 armor, and then, well, one, Omega is probably too small to fit regular armor. That's probably the actual reason they don't. But in universe, I like to imagine they just wear plain P2 armor, and then Wrecker just shoots her in the head by accident because he thinks he's just a regular clone. That would be an interesting episode. I'm going to turn these lights off so I don't kill the battery on them. Actually, that's probably quite a clever idea, which I should have probably done a while ago. Hopefully they don't look too bad while they're dark. Sam, are you going to build some mini Venators high above the mark? I don't think that would look very good, to be honest with you. I tried to build mini things before, and they usually just look kind of weird and out of scale. The Kaminoans, I think, did make the armor. Phase 1 armor was uncomfortable for clones, as commoners didn't understand human biology. That's quite funny. Well, if not armor, then some kind of protection in order. Yeah. I thought that because the ships were from another company, so was the armor. Who were the ships from? I thought the ships were made by Kaminoans as well. Guessing I'm just not keeping up to date with my Star Wars knowledge. Come on. That'll do for now. So attach this back on. So that room's not going to be able to get lights because they don't fit long enough. But this room should be able to get lights in it. See, here's the issue with them though. They're just kind of like... they're just very awkward. What sets do you think we'll get for Attack of the Clones next year? I don't know who came up with the idea that because next year is the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones, that for some reason we're going to get 70 Attack of the Clone sets next year. Who started that rumor? Because they're completely wrong. People seem to very highly forget that in 2019 was the 20th anniversary for The Phantom Menace, and we didn't get a single set for it. We didn't get one. So I don't know why for episode 2 people think we're going to get all of these anniversary sets. I'd be shocked if we get one which says Attack of the Clones 20th anniversary on the box. Welcome Bull into the stream. Hi, what are you doing? I'm building Camino out of Lego. You know those little Lego bricks? I'm trying to make something out of it. It's going fairly well. I'm 30 weeks in, and it's... yeah, I'm having fun with it. Rothana Heavy Engineering made the ships. Interesting. Wrecker's armor, custom-made advanced Catan class armor covering all parts of the body and allowing wide movements and resorting most blaster bolts. A mega protection, one layer of cloth. Oh boy. And yet she dodges all the bullets. Wrecker gets hit like 60 times in the show. Guys, I'm going to go now. It's been fun. Good luck in the mock. Well, thank you very much, Blobby. Shakti is in that minifigure base plate. Welcome, Key Motions, to the stream. Sam, did you forget about Anakin's pod racer? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'll hold my hands up, guys. There was one Anakin's pod racer, which means that for episode 2, what's an equivalent like set to an Anakin's pod racer that we get like fairly often? We don't get episode 2 sets fairly often. It'd be something really stupid. Yeah, but even that set did not say that was a 20th anniversary Lego Star Wars set. That wasn't a 20th anniversary The Phantom Menace set, right? Sam, what are you doing now? Good question. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make the lights work on this room. My current plan is to clip them in through the sides. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. I need pieces like this and like this and like this. Dookie speeder, maybe. Be honest, the end of the Bad Batch got me curious. Are we going to see season 2? We're going to get a season 2. Oh. Yeah, season 2 was already confirmed, which is really annoying how they did that. I've said this before, but I really wish they announced that after the episode came out, rather than before. Like, if they said, like, in the credits, like, oh, the Bad Batch will return or something like that. Because I hate the way that they just spoiled that. Not like if everyone drowned with Camino, I thought that'd be a really like interesting poetic end to the show. Like, not that I thought that was going to happen, but I'd have some kind of fear for the characters. Whereas in terms of the actual, I knew that at least the majority of them were going to survive. In the end, everyone survived because, of course, who needs stakes, right? Yeah. Wow, 3.5k subs. Thank you very much. Well, 3.05. Sorry, we're not quite at 3.5k yet. Anakin Speeder from the beginning of Attack of the Clones. Oh, that set hasn't been made in about 20 years. So I'd like them to make that set. I would buy that set just purely because of the Zam Razel minifigure. But as he said, Lego don't want to make her for some reason. She's too interesting of a character. She does not have a minifigure with flesh toned skin yet. What does that say? Sam, I want to know this answer for a while. Now there's some way I can like talk to you in person or in a private over like Discord or something. I do not use Discord very often whatsoever. The best way to contact me is through my Instagram, which is just not that Sam Smith. If you search that up, you'll find me. It's got the same profile picture. I'd expect them to make a Dooku speeder for the 20th anniversary, but that would mean they'd have to make a Count Dooku minifigure, which they have not done in 8 years. So, I'd be shocked if they did. Sam, make a Discord server. People have asked me to do that before, and people have made one, like a fan made one, which I don't think is active because no one goes on it because I haven't like announced it publicly yet. Just because I personally would never ever be on there because, as I said, I don't use Discord. The final Camino stream. How long have I been gone? This will be the final stream until Camino's. There might be Camino destruction streams. This will be the final building Camino stream. I think that is what I do say in the title, though. But welcome, Handshot First, to the stream anyway. Hopefully you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen your shenanigans. That's a fun word. Just going to stretch over and grab this for this piece. because that can line up this back wall. Scotland is pretty, thank you. Sam, what are some interesting things about Scotland? It is, well, interesting is an interesting word to use there, because a lot of the time not too much goes on there. It's cold, it's wet. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. Look at a travel brochure. That's probably a better way of explaining it than me doing it. So if I can attach this like up here, how good does that look? Like, if I were to do that, got it. I'll message you in a moment to see if I can contact with you. Yeah, I think, yeah, I've just seen that you're following me. So yeah, you got me. All right, I'm off to work on my university application. Is that a university application for next year? Because if it's for this year, then you're running late. At least if you're in the UK, you're running late. But yeah, welcome. Good luck. I've been there. It's not fun writing that application, so hopefully you enjoy it more than I did. Attach that. Right, let's have a look. How well does it light up? Let's figure it out. That way. Okay, it's not great. It kind of lights, like, if I'm trying to imagine with these up. So you want them to go down, but they kind of can't because of the height of the roof. It's interesting. I've never been to these streams before, so welcome to one. How's it going? If they make a Star Wars 2 set, it'll probably be something Lamo. Okay? Sam, are you still doing Clone Request? I am doing Clone Request. I'm not sure when, though. At some point. Do people in the chat want to do the Clone Request just now? Who knows? Does Scotland have Ayr? It does have Ayr. It's actually got a town in it called Ayr. A little town, which I've been to many times because I've got family which lives there. If you look, there's a town in it's spelt A-Y-R, not A-I-R, but there's a town literally called Ayr in Scotland, which I've been to, like I don't know what, 50 times maybe. I've been there a bunch. I go there every Christmas. Does Scotland have gravity? I think so. Does Scotland have matter? Maybe. Scientists have been researching this phenomenon for centuries, yet there's been no conclusive evidence that Scotland does indeed exist. Oh no, my life has been a lie. I'm trying to figure out how to actually attach these together. Trying to get a 1 2x4, sorry. This is a mess. So Sam's 50. I've been there other times that weren't Christmas as well. How many lies have I been told by this council? So is Scotland completely made out of haggis and antimatter? That's generally how it looks, yeah. I'd say so. Welcome, Jad Aobub, to the stream anyway. I don't think I said hello to you before, so welcome. I'm going to try and just randomly attach them at this point. Like, where do I even connect this? This is so manic. So if you go there every Christmas, you've been there 50 times, you've blown your cover, FBI rolling. Again, I've been there other times that were not Christmas. That's like saying, oh, this is my local cinema. I go here every birthday. And that means saying that, oh, you've only been to that many times, but you can go there, or like restaurant or whatever. The analogy doesn't make complete sense, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Well, oh, come on, how is this not working still? Like, this should be so simple. When is the clone time? Whenever you want. If you want your cloning them up, just put it down in the chat. Sure, old timer Sam, we need to get you back to your old folks' home. Thanks. Scotland, the land of the forgettable. Did you forget the coffee mug design and Jonak stuff going on? I'm not familiar with what that is particularly. Sam is 51 years old in canon. I've blown the cover. Oh no, I'm going to get in trouble by the cops. This is so irritating. Nope, that's too long. That's not going to work either. All I wanted to do was to get this light on, and it's been an absolute mess. Right. Please, if I attach you and you and stick that cable in your little teeth. Nope. Right. And that now should, if my Lego maths have taught me anything, that should work, right? The cables are now gone from your view. What's your solution, the 147th? Can my clone hold Captain America's shield? If I can find one, then yes, but if not, what do you want it to be? Because that's quite a hard thing to find. There you go. That's it with the lights on. You can kind of see the light, but not fully. It's kind of wired in there. It's the best I'm going to get. Okay. Good stuff. Now, there's a bug in here. Whoop-de-doo. Who remembers last stream when a spider came onto the stream and I freaked out slightly? Where's TBC? It's been a week. I need his videos. Yeah, TBC's kind of TBC runs his own show. He decides to post when it suits him, which I can respect. He's got style. Yeah, we can be doing clones if you want. I won't build them just now. I'll just so 1 hour 45 into the stream, we started doing clones. Remember that for later. Good to know. Name the final Bob, accessories none. Thanks. I love when you say accessories none because it's super easy to do. I should have done that from the beginning, just saying name a clone and just don't give him an accessory, but here we are. Clone name, clubs, accessory, backpack. I can do that. Red 1x1 in his hand, and for it to call him Jimothy. Right. Sam, are you a furry? Absolutely. Can I have a dude with a porg that has as many heads as possible on the porg's head and can be called Heads Up? What? You try making a Cal Kestis lightsaber. Interesting. I think for the time being, I'm going to call this room done. Because you can get the lights on and off, and you can see that the room does somewhat light up, which is more than I was expecting to get out of this. So I can close up this section now, and for the time being, call it finished. If I can actually get this section on now, which for some reason is struggling. There we go. This was the wall which fell out on that fateful day. This room I haven't worked on in a while. Let's see if this is all okay. That kind of goes. I forgot how janky some of these rooms were. Looking back at them, this was certainly one of the more jankier ones. That can look like that. No. This is another room which I was not happy with, but we're just gonna have to go with it. Also, Sam, I had an idea for the Venetia theme destruction Camino. Use the big rubber projectile and just fire it at Camino until it crumbles. What do you mean by big rubber projectile? Clone name Air, item Captain America's shield. Right. Name Heads Up. Name the final bacon banana duck. Sorry. Sorry. Accessory head of Copyright House Mickey. Do I have a Mickey Mouse head? I'm not sure if I do. Or if I do, I certainly don't know where he is. So I'll have to find him, but I'm not sure if I can find it. TD Brooks is giving the mock contest results in 10 minutes. Well, I'd love to have known that if I was able to enter, but I'm too old because he's the only person I've ever known to have an age restriction on his mock contest. So I wasn't able to enter anything because it's 18 and under. So it's under 18, and I'm 18, so I couldn't enter it. So that was fun. The Bad Batch's quarters are certainly looking rough. Oh, I've just found this. If you find this in the mock, in the finale, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. But if you find it in the finale, you get a cookie or something. I'm not sure yet. Hey Sam, sorry I'm late. Well, welcome, Brittle Tuna. The projectiles that are the rubber heads and fire at the Technic launchers. Oh, okay. I don't think that would do anything to the mock. I think the mock's slightly too strong for that, if I'm honest. Let's pull this out. Not that one. This little tub here is full of a bunch of little Camino goodies of things which need to go into the mock. Like these things. Anyone remember these from back in the day? The little, sticky out pods? Which I haven't, done work on in about ages. Forgot how good this... I need to give this entire mock a good dusting. What the dog doing? Virtual cookie, indeed. Ugh. Sam is actually... Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot. I'm 51 years old, right? So I can't enter the mock contest. I forgot, of course. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so tired. Just yawned out of nowhere. My clone's name is Omega Hater, and the accessory is Omega's head. All right. Sam, we need a comparison between your Bad Batch and Lego's Bad Batch. That's a great idea. I should totally do that. You're right. I'll do that at some point. Nice, easy video to make. Yeah, I can do that. The official Lego Bad Batch versus my custom Bad Batch. Yeah, we can do that. Also, Sam, what did you think of What If? I thought, well, I was starting to have a thought about it, and then the episode ended because the pace of it went so fast that I couldn't breathe because it was going so quickly. That's pretty much my review. It went too quick. Oh, for some reason that's not closing properly. Oh God. Oh no no no. I forgot why I hated this room so much. It's this specific section. Oh no no no. Oh no. I think we saved it. Oh no. Oh no, 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 I just fixed it. No. No. Oh, I'm not doing that tonight. I'm too tired to do that. No, it's all falling apart again. I'm dealing with that room another day. All of the walls just fell down again. I'm not having that. Oh, come on. I just finished fixing it and it's all falling to pieces again. I can't keep working on that thing. It's a complete mess. And that's really annoyed me. That's actually like seriously peeved me off. How long is the stream been going? I just spent 1 hour and 52 minutes trying to fix that room. And the second I finish it, I just destroy it again. That is so annoying. Oh. Okay. Let's regroup. Let's put ourselves back together. And let's try and work on something new. Leave that where it is. I'm not touching that again. Let's. Come on. Oh, and I've knocked that over. It's done. It's done. Well, people were waiting for a disaster in the live stream. Well, you just got it. Okay, now I'm starting to get an impending sense of doom that this is not going to be able to twist as well as I want it to. Because this is all moving there. Should I be moving this? Probably not. Spin it back to its pretty side. There we go. Okay, back to stage one. We've just lost an hour and 51's worth of effort, and now we're back. Okay. Let's have a think. What's missing on Camino? Before I finish the mock, I want to leave no stone unturned. What is missing in the mock? I feel like this section, there's something missing. Like this. Is the Camino hangar one giant gap, or is it little? Oh my god. Oh my god, have I been completely stupid for the past 30 weeks? I need to check something. Oh my god. The Camino hangar door is split into 3 sections. It's got two giant struts going through it, right? The actual door of it. Have I just completely forgotten to make those? No, I can't have forgotten them. No, I have, because that's why the floor was designed like this. I designed the floor so it was in 3 sections so these 2 struts could come out. How have I forgotten that? How on earth have I forgotten to build that up until now? I'm not losing my mind, right? That's how it is actually in universe. Oh my god, how could I forget something so obvious? Right, well, we've got to build those now, don't we? I can't do it with slopes, though. That would look stupid. That's insane to me that I've forgotten that. How in... Sorry, guys, my mind is like frazzled. This stream is not ended. Oh, should I just call it? Right, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not being entertaining. I've just completely lost the spark to continue just now. I'm gonna... Sometimes you just got to think over your own health before your mock. That sounds so stupid. Right. I'm gonna finish. I'm just gonna end it for tonight. I said this was gonna be the last Camino stream. This is not how I wanted the last Camino stream to go. But this is proven to be very much a disaster. So I'm just gonna call it. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh my god. Just